Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here with my PBF Season 3 Week 10 team building video. It's crazy we're on Week 10 already. Anyway, I am coach of the St. Louis Carbines. This week I go up against Slim, aka coach of the Oklahoma City Thundurus, a powerful opponent who I've faced in the previous two seasons, and I ended up defeating him, looking to continue that streak, but we'll get into that once we go over my team and go over his team. I have Mega Skeptile, Talonflame, Starmie, Conkeldurr, Bronzong, Granbull, Azelf, Empoleon, Mienshao, Lapras, and the mascot Carbink. And Oklahoma City Thundurus has Mega Beedrill, Mew, Togekiss, Lucario, Salamence, Shiftry, Tauros, Kabutops, Gourgeist, Chansey, and Typhlosion. So, all around a pretty threatening team. Like, there are just certain members here you can't really even prepare for, like Mew. It looks like he hasn't really used Mew, so maybe he won't use it against me. I hope he doesn't, because Mew is something you can't prepare for. Other things like Mega Beedrill, it pretty much only has one set, but like Lucario and Salamence just have like really things with really what's the word I'm looking for? The word I was looking for was versatile for, these two, and like especially Mew and like even like Togekiss and maybe like Kabutops, Gourgeist. Anyway, I was interrupted, which is, convenient because I could remember that word that I couldn't remember. But I was informed that one opponent that I needed to win this game, basically, in order to keep up with an opponent known as the Dallas Stars, aka my cousin / rival Tyler. I needed to keep up with him in order to make it into the playoffs, because, he's tied with me, and we have a head-to-head rank, and, we need the winner of us will move on to playoffs, okay? I'm just clicking random tabs right now. But either way, he said that he ended up losing, and that means that I have a little more freedom. I have the ability to lose this game and still have a decent chance of making it to the playoffs. So that alleviates a little pressure off of me, but I'm still going to try my hardest to defeat the Oklahoma City Thundurus. But like I said, it's not going to be easy with a team like this full of a bunch of versatile members, but I think I did a good job in picking a team that hopefully will work. So to begin with, I got my Empoleon. Shukaberry, offense modest, there he is again. Okay, where was I? Shukaberry, modest, max special attack and HP with Scald, Ice Beam, and Flash Cannon. Also Stealth Rock. I do have another Stealth Rock that you can probably see by looking at my team, but I also have it on Empoleon. Scald is always great. Ice Beam for Salamence, Shiftry, Gourgeist, looks like that's it. Flash Cannon for Togekiss. Togekiss is a huge threat. You'll definitely see, but looks like that's it for Flash Cannon. And then rocks, like I said. I have Shukaberry, that way it pretty much walls Mega Beedrill. If it has Drill Run, it won't be able to do too much, and I believe Oko back with Scald. Although he might not bring Drill Run, he might have Knockoff instead. I don't know. He might have both and not have Protect or U-Turn or something. But either way, that's my Empoleon. I don't think it'll let me down. Speaking of not letting me down, I got my tried and true Talonflame with Acrobatics, Flare Blitz, Swords Dance, and Roost. This is not my spread. I changed it so I would be able to outspeed Lucario, which is somewhere around here. I think this allows me to outspeed timid Lucario. I debated Flame Charge or Flare Blitz. Flame Charge does not Oko Lucario, and in fact Acrobatics actually does more damage somehow. But Flare Blitz does Oko, and if I'm at +2, Acrobatics Okos. So yeah, Talonflame also sets up on like Chansey, provided I don't get hit with like T-Wave and, bad things happen. Gourgeist, but I don't really think he'll bring that. Maybe Mew, if it's like the standard knockoff Will-O-Wisp, Recover, and, I don't know, Toxic, maybe. What else? Mega Beedrill, it threatens. Just all around a very good member, I feel. it's, done well for me this season, and I'm pretty sure it'll do well for me this battle. To support Talonflame, I got my Scarfed Starmie. I've brought this a few times, and it hasn't really let me down. In fact, this will outspeed his entire team unless, something sets up speed somehow, Mew goes for Rock Polish, or, Lucario sets up an agility or something like that. Starmie will outspeed everything, even Scarfed, so there's that. Psyshock for Mega Beedrill, Scald for Stab, and Ice Beam for the grass things, Togekiss, the flying things, and then Rapid Spin, like I said, to support Talonflame. Don't think this will let me down. Starmie rarely does, and since it will outspeed everything and I don't have to worry about Sucker Punch or anything, I think Starmie will do well. I mean, Mew can have Sucker Punch, but we'll see. Third slot, I got my Conkeldurr. I debated on Conkeldurr or Mienshao, but I ultimately decided on Conkeldurr just for the extra bulk. The priority is also nice in case, like I mentioned, he has an agility Lucario. I think Lucario can learn agility. I might be out of my mind, but Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knockoff, and then I debated on Stone Edge or Ice Punch. Ice Punch for more solid damage and accuracy for Salamence and Shiftry and Gourgeist, but I have Knockoff for this and Drain Punch for this. And I was actually also debating Assault Vest or Cobra Berry because of, Togekiss. I wanted this to, I wanted as much checks to Togekiss as I could get, just because it kind of really threatens me. So I debated on giving me a Cobra Berry. That way I could, live an Air Slash easily. I wouldn't expect him to paralyze me while I have Guts and then get off a Stone Edge. But the more I think about it, Air Slash has a 60% chance to flinch by itself, so I kind of don't want to do that. I'll probably just not want to be in against Togekiss with my Conkeldurr, which explains my fifth slot. Bronzong, Leftovers, Heatproof, Sassy, Max, Spadef, and HP, with Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. This is, of course, my other Stealth Rocker alongside Empoleon. Gyro Ball, of course, to hit Togekiss, and, Toxic to Toxic it. It could have Heal Bell, but, that limits its move slot, which I'm fine with. I have Heatproof because it can know Fire Blast. Mew can also learn Fire Blast. Salamence can learn Fire Blast. It can also learn Earthquake. Same with Mega Beedrill, it can learn Drill Run, but like I said, it can also learn Knockoff, which I'm thinking he might bring against me. And, Typhlosion, of course, for, fire attacks. That's why I got Earthquake on it also, to hit, Lucario and Typhlosion super effectively. I'm pretty sure Gyro Ball OHKOs Mega Beedrill. It doesn't OHKO Togekiss, which is a problem, but I do have Toxic to whittle it. And finally, I got my Mega Sceptile completely walled by Togekiss with Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. Not much to say about it other than Togekiss walls it. It will outspeed most of his team provided nothing is Scarfed. Actually, I think it's a speed tie with Mega Beedrill. That could be troublesome. But it is what it is. I have checks for Mega Beedrill, like these two, these three. If it doesn't have Knockoff, these 4, 5-ish, 2.5. We'll say 3. 3 basic checks to Mega Beedrill. But there's my Mega Sceptile. I think it'll do well against the rest of his team. It can set up on Chansey if it doesn't have Ice Beam, and if it does, like I said, it limits its options, so I'm fine with that. But either way, that's the team. Like I said, I hope it'll do well, but if it doesn't, I do have a bit of room for error. I will be able to lose this week and still have a decent chance of making it to the playoffs. But there's that. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that, and I will defeat the Oklahoma City Thundurus. But either way, that's my team building video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to the battle. And I believe that's all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.